Guys, every man in his 20s and every man in his 30s, they need to stay single. Sorry to say it, if you're looking for some companionship, you gotta wait. You might even have to start earlier than that, when you're like 18. Maybe you went through a high school crush, love phase, I don't know, but I'm telling you guys need to stay single, and this is the best way that you're gonna improve by yourself and improve your a lifestyle overall, like a lifestyle. You're gonna excel in every aspect of your life. But it takes you to be alone. It takes time to be alone, because you really gotta focus in, dial in, and realize, okay, where are my strengths, where are my weaknesses? And the only way to do that is to do that by yourself, because you gotta get to know yourself, and you gotta get to fall in love with yourself all over again. And you gotta realize, okay, this is who you are, and this is how you can improve, all right? First of all, it's elexcels. Go follow the IG and the Twitter. Check out the links in the description. Let's go, let's get it. Guys, sorry it took me like a couple days to upload a video, but as you can tell, finally moved into my new spot. No roommate this time, by myself. Videos are gonna be just created solely here. And yeah, no excuses. I'm not making excuses. We, as men, we take accountability, okay? But I had to let you know this was the reasoning behind it. And I hope this motivates you, okay? You know, even if we're busy, we still gotta be busy, guys. We still gotta be pushing. I got goals. I gotta reach my goals, and I tell you guys, you gotta keep doing this stuff. You gotta, you know, want to do this kind of stuff. You want to be better. So I love doing this for you guys. I got goals, and I got targets I gotta hit. So therefore, you know, it's a Sunday morning that I'm making this video, and I gotta show you guys that, hey, even though it might be a little like my rest day, I got to keep working somehow, a little bit, not too much, but because you don't want to overwork yourself. But we do try to get at it every day. But yeah, guys, okay, let's just hop right into it. I don't want to see no guys complaining anymore in the DMs, in the comments. Oh, I want her back. Oh, I miss her. Oh, she was the best thing in my world. No, I guarantee you she wasn't. Okay, the best thing in your world right now is to just keep leveling up. Then when you guys, I'm telling you, when you level up and you focus on yourself, all you want to do is just like, you know, you'll reach a pinnacle, like a milestone that you set for yourself, and then you're like, damn, I did that. I did that, and I'm very much proud of myself that I did that. No one can take that away from you guys. Only you can be you. Think about it. Only you can do certain stuff that maybe other people can't do. So, you know what? Take a sense of accountability and, you know, feel proud in that moment, okay? But don't be too proud. Don't be too proud, because being too proud can really destroy you, okay? But, you know, enjoy that moment, guys. And then when you enjoy that moment, you're going to realize, dang, I can keep going farther. I can keep becoming better. And then you'll reach another one, and then that just motivates you to keep working on yourself, guys. You having a girlfriend, especially in your 20s, this is the crucial time. If you're in your 20s watching this video, do some evaluation right now. And let's say you have a girlfriend, right? What does your day consist of, right? You get up, maybe you go to work, and then you gotta come home and you gotta do something with her. Maybe you gotta watch a movie. Maybe you gotta take her on a date. Maybe you gotta just listen to her feelings and like, I don't know. Maybe she had a bad day and you had to listen to it. All that time that you're using on her could have been applied to, you know, maybe I could have used that time to excel in my business, to find different revenues of, you know, different streams of revenues. But instead I had to waste it. Well, I'm not going to say that, but because you do what you want. But in my opinion, it is wasting, because you're wasting time, and time and energy is your valuable asset. I'm always preaching this, guys. Always preaching that. You cannot let no one take your time and energy. They cannot take your full time and energy, guys. All right, as a man, if you want to level up in life, there's times you're going to be alone, and you're going to have to be comfortable with being alone. But think about it. There's an opportunity cost to everything. So all the time you were spending with her, and the dinner dates, and the money that was used for those dates, and going out to the movies, could have been used to, okay, maybe I could have stayed inside on Friday night instead of going on date night. And I could have worked on my business. I could have came up with a plan. I could have written down the plan. Maybe I could have took action. Maybe I could have took the first steps to working on a business, working on my side hustle, working on my passion. Maybe study, maybe if you're becoming a doctor or a lawyer or whatever you want to pursue. Maybe you could have used more time to study on that to make yourself a better, professional. Opportunity cost, guys. I learned this in business school. Like, this is real. I took this with a grain of salt, but this is extremely real. Opportunity cost is the time you could have been using here, you could have been using there. Okay, so the times you were out there in your 20s chasing tail and the kitty cat, and maybe most of the times you struck out because you weren't excelling in your life. You could have used that in your early 20s to be more productive and improve yourself. That way, when you transition into your 30s, life could have been a little bit more smooth sailing when it came to the dating aspect. Now you got your own crib. Maybe you got your own house. Maybe you got a brand new car because you took that time early in your 20s to go do that. There's an opportunity cost to dating, guys. Sorry to say. And I know maybe you're still with your high school sweetheart. Maybe you guys really have like a great relationship. I don't know. And there are some good, I have seen some good relationships. I'm not knocking, don't date anybody. Like, it's good to go on dates, but to very be like seriously committed, like as in to having a wife in that kind of aspect, like it's in your 20s and like maybe your 30s if you're still improving, because a lot of us are still working in our 30s. We still want to improve, have a better life. I don't advise it, guys. I really don't. And I see guys out here all the time on their Instagrams and their TikToks and Twitter, like, oh, it's date night. It's me and my girl. We're going to have the best life ever. I'm sorry to say, but 90% of you guys that are in those kind of relationships aren't really going to survive too much longer. Because you got to think about this. A woman's always going to want her best option. Women are very narcissistic. Okay, I know you guys know this. They only really care for themselves. Maybe she could tell you some stuff. Because I've been fooled like this too, guys. I have been tricked into believing, oh, she's all about me, this, and that, to find out that, oh, she loves clubbing. And I had to learn the hard way. And oh, I learned the hard way, and she loves clubbing. She loves being out on the streets. She got the streets tatted on her back. She got the trans stamp of streets right there. It's marked on her, guys, for some of them. And women, you gotta realize some of them, the same batch of women, but you gotta realize you gotta have discernment. Some of them are very good liars, and they will lie and tell you anything that you want to hear. So have discernment, guys. Discernment is a blessing in this life. Being able to see what others can't see, oof, you're winning. Having discipline too, that's a blessing. But opportunity cost, guys. Think about it. Why do you think the most successful guys were probably like, single in their early 20s? They used that time for hustling. Jeff Bezos was grinding. Elon Musk grind. I guarantee you he didn't have no like stable girlfriend. He wasn't focused on that. Definitely wasn't focused. Mark Zuckerberg, he wasn't focused on that. So yeah, guys, you got to use this time. Okay, it's good to go on some dates. It's good to have a dating aspect for you. You enjoy dates for you, not to be locked down to a ball and chain. Especially if you guys have kids with some of these people. Oh man. I'm not saying you can't come out of it, but it will make your life more hard because now you have a real life commitment. I'm not saying kids are a bad thing either, okay? In the future, I'm going to want kids. I already know I am. But right now, I know I have to keep working on my passion, on my goals. So I do have to be a little selfish. And there ain't nothing wrong with that for, becoming more high value, becoming the best version of yourself. It's going to take some selfishness. It's going to take some time to telling women and, maybe some of your friends, no, I'm not going out on a Friday or Saturday night. I'm staying in. I'm saving money. I'm working on working on my business. You guys have fun chasing all that tail on those nights. Hey, and most of y'all struck out. So that time you used getting lit, having a hangover the next day, could have been opportunity cost, could have been used to you getting up early, such as getting up early on a Sunday morning to work on what you want to do. To work on your passion. So be hustling, guys. You gotta stay hustling. We're grinders, okay? Many men don't want to see us win, for real, for real. A lot of people don't want to see you win. Your true supporter is you. All right. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, follow the IG, follow the Twitter, guys. Videos are gonna be created in my new apartment from now on. No more going outside, especially where I live. It's getting really cold where I live now. It's getting real cold. I can't be doing that no more. I don't have to worry about waking up my roommate or anything or interrupting what he has to do for his work. So let's excel today, guys. The point of this video, focus on yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish, all right? I appreciate every single one of y'all. It's elexcels. I'm out here, man.